everyone. So how is your day? Like, how are you doing? I'm hoping that you're having a lovely day from wherever you're watching this from. So thank you so much for joining me on this episode and a very warm welcome. So one person who's had the most intense reaction to this story about Harry, Meghan and the kids coming to the UK is Prince William. And honestly, it's just been so funny watching him embarrass himself, leak stories, get really angry over this story about Harry and Meghan coming over. And what I'm really struggling with right now is the reason as to why Prince William is even angry at this. It's not like Harry and Meghan are coming to see Prince William. They aren't going to the UK to visit the Welses or the Welses' children. But William is so angry. The main reason why Harry, Meghan and the kids will be there is for the 1 year to Invictus Games event in Birmingham, and that is it. But Prince William has gotten so angry, and I've seen also some reactions from the mouthpieces saying how Kate Middleton is angry too. And these stories are revealing the kind of people that Prince William and Kate Middleton truly are. And I believe I've done a couple of stories showing you how Prince William is so angry. It's like we are actually getting a different exclusive every single day of Prince William raging and saying how his father is weak and how he isn't going to be meeting Prince Harry and Meghan and how he doesn't want Harry and Meghan to come to the UK. Like, it's just been a whole lot of stories and it's really exhausting to even see. But now something else has come up and I promise you this is even more crazier. And now Prince William is literally raging because apparently some Invictus Games events might happen at Aston Villa Park, and as you all know, or some of you might know, Prince William is a huge fan of Aston Villa. So now he's angry saying, Aston Villa Park is mine. Well, Aston Villa Park is like one of the stadiums in the UK. And because Birmingham is now under preparations for the 1 year to Invictus Games next year, it's being reported that some of the Invictus Games events will be held at these other stadiums in the country. And Prince William is really furious. He is saying that this is an act of war coming from Prince Harry and Meghan. And I mean, what could get more childish when it comes to Prince William? Everything just seems so petty. This man is raging over things that he shouldn't even be beating himself over. But now it seems like even King Charles has gotten tired of Prince William's behavior and is also leaking against his own son. Well, it's not surprising. After all, Prince William has also been leaking a whole lot more when it comes to King Charles. So let me take you through what Prince William was raging about, and then I will take you through what King Charles has also been leaking when it comes to Prince William. So Sky News Australia wrote this article, and let me just quote it as it is before we discuss it further. So they're like, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are rumored to be plotting an act of war against Prince William ahead of their return to the United Kingdom in mid-July. According to JJ Anisiobi, who hosts the Daily Espresso podcast, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will make an important announcement regarding the 2027 Invictus Games at Villa Park, the home of Aston Villa Football Club. And then they go on to say, Prince William just so happens to be a lifelong fan of the team and is often seen passionately supporting them from the stands and singing their praises. And they quoted what this JJ Anisiobi said, that I have been told and I feel this is a dig at William. Harry is going to make his announcements in Birmingham at Villa Park. And then they finish off by saying, William's great loves are the United Kingdom, his family, particularly his wife and children, and Aston Villa Football Club. He lives and breathes it. He's so passionate. I think there is a sense of his second family about that club. If he goes to Villa Park, that's an act of war. Now, hear this very interesting part. They say, because villa belongs to William. It's his property, it's his emotions, it's his backstory, it's his narrative. In many ways, it's one of the few human things that we know about William. Now, William truly needs to get a rest. This man is raging. Do you see the terms that they are using here? That Aston Villa Park is for Prince William. This is his whole heart. This is literally everything to him. And Harry and Meghan going there, or the Invictus Games events being held there, is an act of war. Like, are these people even hearing what they are actually saying? Because this is insane. And it doesn't surprise me actually, because I have had the same language being used by Prince William over and over again. Remember when he told Prince Harry that Africa is his, that the elephants are his, and that literally everything in Africa belongs to him and him alone, because he didn't want Prince Harry coming to Africa. So now hearing him say that Villa Park is his and that this is an act of war, it doesn't surprise me. This is typical Prince William. This is Prince William thinking that he owns literally everything on this planet, and that Prince Harry and Meghan should not be near anything that Prince William has marked as his territory. Well, jokes on you, Prince William, because Villa Park isn't yours. You are just a fan of Aston Villa, but Villa Park doesn't belong to you. And you raging over this just makes you look so childish. I mean, just grow up for once. And honestly, I believe out of all the stories I have heard about Prince William, this is the most petty one. This is actually the petty one, but also it's typical Prince William, because this is his language. This is literally what Prince William always says concerning his brother, and him literally trying to mark territories on things that don't even belong to him. Again, Villa Park doesn't belong to you. And I'm so sure these Invictus Games events are going to be held at Villa Park. And there's absolutely nothing that Prince William is going to do about it other than rage all the time. It's actually funny now, because I'm just imagining what William will actually be doing when Harry and Meghan are actually there and doing all of these events. He's literally going to lose his mind, because these past 2 weeks have seemed really hard for him. He's been leaking and crying and rolling on the floor. So I can only imagine when Harry and Meghan are actually on the ground. I mean, William is going to lose his mind, right? They think that is going to be pure satisfaction for me, because this man is just embarrassing himself. Now, following all of these stories, something interesting that I have noticed is that the Daily Mail has actually been dragging Prince William a lot. I've seen like 2 articles so far dragging Prince William for being work shy and saying, when is this man ever going to step up? And to be honest, I don't think that is actually a coincidence. I think all of this is coming from Buckingham Palace. Probably King Charles is leaking all of these stories after seeing the way Prince William has also been leaking against him, briefing and saying how he is a weak man. So maybe King Charles is fighting back at what Prince William has been saying. So let me read you 2 articles from the Daily Mail. So this one was written a couple of days ago, and the headline is, "His absences have not gone unnoticed. Norman Baker asks when work-shy William is ever going to step up and reveals the number of engagements carried out so far this year by the future king." And that article was actually saying how King Charles has done a whole lot of work compared to Prince William. And they were saying how William isn't doing enough, that only 40 engagements in like 6 months isn't enough for someone who's being paid a whole lot of money from the taxpayers. And then another article that was written just today was headlined, and I quote, "When will work-shy William ever step up?" The same narrative, right? And I believe over the years, the story that King Charles usually uses to attack Prince William is that Prince William is work-shy. So I believe this is coming from King Charles's side. I think he has also gotten so weary of seeing this heir to the throne just lazing around, and all he seems to be doing is briefing against his brother and his father instead of actually getting to work and doing something meaningful. But again, it seems like Prince William is so incapable of doing any of that. He'd just rather leak stories about his family than do anything important. But honestly, as long as this doesn't involve Harry and Meghan, I don't care at all. So, yeah, that is it from me, but I'd love to know what you think about Prince William raging over Villa Park. Like, isn't that the pettiest thing that you have had? So, let me know your opinion or your thoughts, and then I'll see you on the next podcast. But before I end, I'd love to say a very special thank you to all of you who have subscribed, for all of you who have supported me this far. Thank you for all the words of encouragement. Thank you for just showing up over and over again. I truly appreciate. And then another very special thank you goes to Deborah. Thank you very much, Deborah, for the amount of support that you have shown me. May God bless you abundantly. Now, until next time, I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye.